yung mga suot natin. Mukha tayong mag-a-apply. By the way, kakatapos lang ng graduation. Ano plano nyo? May nakita na ba kayong review center?
Yung sa akin kasi sabi lang sa akin ni mama, ipapasok niya daw ako sa private review center. Kayo, ano sa inyo?
Ako kasi ano lang eh. Gusto ko lang mag-self-study. Ayoko kasi na may mga kasabay mag-aral. Ikaw, Gordon, ano sa'yo?
Ako kasi, in-apply ako ng nanay ko sa rank 1 kasi madami daw doon nagtatapon.
Mag-apply na. Ako nga, di mo mag-aaral. Tiwala lang. Tiwala.
May kilala ko, yung mga nag-board exam na top notcher, dun daw sila kay Sir Ray Gapus. Baka maganda yung review center doon na lang tayo.
Tara, doon na lang tayo para meron tayo 1 million.
Sino ba si Ray Gapus?
Balita ko si Ray Gapus na nakapagtapos siya ng bachelor's niya sa UST. And isa din siyang summa cum laude dito. Board top notcher. Kala niyo rating niya ata nun pagkakatanda ko 89%. So good siya, good. Very good. Kayo kung gusto niyo mag-ano.
Ano guys, doon na lang tayo.
Go.
Sige, doon na lang tayo.
May pag-meeting tayo sa kanya.
Audio Jungle.
The curriculum designer for today's lessons, Dr. Ray A. Gapuz, MAN, DSC, and RN, USRN, Illinois and Georgia, HAAD RN, Certified, Prometric, Certified, CGFNS, Certified, Summa Cum Laude, UST, and Board Top Notcher with a rating 89.2.
Good afternoon po to everyone and to our guest speaker for today, Dr. Ray A. Gapuz. I'm John Delphine, and together with me are my fellow groupmates. We are second-year nursing students from Pamantasan, Nalasod ng Pasig, and it is such an honor to be interviewing you today. So we are tasked with interviewing a successful nurse entrepreneur, and our professor po si Professor Leonardo Sugi. He introduced us to you po, and he sends his regards po pala and thanks you for accepting the invitation. So inform you, sir, we will be recording this interview po. Is that okay po ba?
Yes, well noted, John.
Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. So with the first question po, sir, could you please start by telling us a bit about yourself po?
I'm Ray Gapuz. I've been doing the business thing for the past 32 years. I started out as an entrepreneur after my graduation way back 1990. I started as a mentor, I think 1993, and put up the RA Gapuz Review Center. That's the main company under which the RA Gapuz Review System has evolved in 1994. So practically, we're already running the test preparations program for 30 years. Yes, 30 years na siya. So we started with 3 students in Pangasinan. There were 3 who believe in what we can offer as a young professional. So out of the 3, 2 are apathetic. So if I crack a joke, only 1 laughs with me. So if that 1 person never gets to attend the class, so I laugh to myself. So that's how we started with the program. Fast forward to its 30th year, the system, the company has converted its product, primarily the test preparations classes, into a system that has been made available to cater to healthcare professionals in, by our last count, 33 countries now. So which simply means it has been adopted well enough by the international community. And until now, we're transforming it into the legacy business from the kind of thing that it started several years back. So that's how the company and myself started.
So, can you share po, sir, any family history related po sa inyong business na maaring
Family
maka-influensya?
history related sa aking negosyo. Well, I am raised by entrepreneurial parents. Ang nanay ko ay kolehiyala na nagtanan sa hindi rin natapos na nagpa-part-time na barbero. So sila ay napadpad sa Ilocos region. So you can just imagine na yung nanay ko from a very privileged life here in Manila, biglang napunta siya sa isang lugar na she doesn't know the language, she doesn't speak Ilocano. And sila ay nagtrabaho sa isa sa mga pinakamatandang panaderia ng lolo sa father side ko. And from then, nag-ipon sila and then they put up Gapos Bakery. So I grew up na ang environment ko ay about entrepreneurship. Ang tatay ko ang tagagawa ng tinapay, ang nanay ko ang nagtitinda sa palengke, ako ang tagatulak ng kariton papunta sa palengke. Kasama ko dun sa mga nagtitinda on weekends para meron kang pambaon on weekdays. And Mama's always been very, very influential doon sa pagiging entrepreneur ko. I'm more of an entrepreneur than a nurse. I never practiced bedside nursing, not a single second of my life. Although, ang laging sinasabi ng nanay ko ay, tapusin mo lahat ng exam mo, anak. So, matapos ka ng exam mo. So, lahat ng international test natapos ko. So, I'm a registered nurse sa Amerika. At lahat ng mga requirements natapos ko. Pero hindi ako umalis ng Pilipinas at hindi ako nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa. Kundi, nagkaroon ako ng pagkakataon to create a product out of what I learned. So, hindi ko ninais na maging nurse. Ang gusto ko noon ay maging broadcast journalist o kaya teacher. Pero nursing yung kurso ng pamilya, no? I have 5 aunts who are nurses in the States, 5 cousins who are nurses. I have a sister for a nurse. So people are asking me, how did you graduate with honors na hindi mo gusto yung kurso mo? Paano ka naging board top notcher na hindi mo gusto yung kurso mo? Well, it's all about how my parents raised me. Dahil ang lagi sinasabi ng nanay ko, yan lang yung kaya natin at nakikita nating may oportunidad ka, anak, so pagbutihin mo. So at the end of the day, it's not about kung gusto mo ba o hindi yung course. It's about parang survival yun eh. So yun yung meron kang pagkakataon na umangat, so kailangan mong i-grab. So yun, ang maikling kwento kung paano ko napunta sa entrepreneurship.
Can we ask po what kind of corporation is your business?
Well, we started out as a partnership, me and my mom. And when the business grew, so ginawa namin siyang corporation. So it's SEC registered. So the main company now is named ICART, the International Center for Advanced Review and Training. So the main product is the Ray Gapos system. Pag sinabi nating Ray Gapos system, may sarili kaming sistema. So it's a program. So it's a different thing from the ones that are being offered because primarily our system is a product of research. Its own framework was developed in 2008. So we started 1994, 2008 with our own framework before we went international. So, of course, nung napunta na international, I got to be asked. Ako yung kauna-unang Filipino nurse na nagsulat ng test preparations coach para sa Mosby Elsevier. Ang nag-pave ng way niyan ay dahil pinahalagahan natin yung pagkakataon na makapag-aral at ni-nurture natin yung sarili nating paniniwala kung ano ba dapat yung sa tingin natin ay magagawa nating kontribusyon doon sa ating field. And yung sa akin nga, inayos ko yung aking metodolohiya sa pagtuturo and I created my own pedagogical system na hindi katang-isip, na hindi panaginip, na hindi natulog ko lang, naisip mo gano'n. So, it took me almost like 10 years to do it. It's research-based. nag-aral ako sa Amerika. So, natapos ko yung master's ko in Education in Learning, Design, and Technology. Ako ay kaisa-isang Pilipino doon dahil yung programang yon ay bago-bago pa lang. No? So, lahat ng ginawa ko ay geared towards my goal. So, hindi lang siya isang enterprise, but kung titignan mo yung kwento ng Ray Gapos system, meron kang sistemang nakikita na, okay, hindi siya yung basta nakaisip lang na para kang nag-put up ng tindahan at nilagyan mo na maraming paninda. Hindi. So pag nakita mo, produkto siya ng mga profesional na pinag-isipan ang metodolohiya at na-validate siya ng mga eksperto sa mundo. Yun ang masarap doon. And now, pinapakinabangan ng nurses, healthcare professionals from, last count, 33 countries around the world. So, para mapaniwala mo yung Pinoy sa ginagawa mo, nag-umpisa ka dati, 3 estudyante. Ngayon, you're not talking about students. You're talking about number of countries who believe in your system. And that, for me, is already the peak of what I can potentially do as an educator.
Can we ask po where your business is located and its mission and vision?
Okay. So, yung aming business ay nakalocate po sa dati nangungupahan lang kami, no? Until yung mga inuupahan naming mga buildings ay nabili na namin. Ang aming main company is located at the Ray Gapos building. It's in UN Avenue, Manila. So, mission and vision statement, I'll read to everyone para at least may idea tayo kung ano ba yung mission at vision ng aming company. Okay, so let's begin with our company mission. Our company vision, rather. Okay. So the Ray Gapos Review System aspires to become a global provider of innovative and culturally aligned learning tools and test preparations programs that motivate learners by treating them as part of one family and lead every learner to successful passing of their test to make our system the first choice for test preparation. So yun yung vision namin. So a culturally aligned global company. Our mission to provide innovative test preparations programs that transforms every learner into a critical thinking test strategist and concept master utilizing the functional concepts method in order to pass and attain the highest possible rate in their test at an acceptable profit through a collaborative environment that benefits our customers, employees, partners, and the society. So primarily, if you're going to take a look at our mission and vision statements, it's very, very much focused on the experience of the learners. In other words, we want to treat them as part of the family, and we want to develop every single person who comes to our company as a concept strategy. So the end point should not be just the grades or the rates that they get out of their test, but it's primarily the learning process that they gain. Ayan.
Sir, could you tell us po, how do you usually advertise your business to potential customers?
Well, we do omni-channel of advertising. Say omni-channel, it's multimedia, and it should be available anytime, anywhere. So we do a lot of social media ads. And of course, there are areas in the country that still look for the traditional tri-media thing, meaning publications, television, radio, and most importantly, never forget, because of the person-oriented nature of Filipinos, you'll have to be very, very visible when they want you. So I always make myself available if I get invited, which I usually do on a regular basis, to speak in international nursing conventions.
And also, sir, what makes your business unique po?
Well, what makes it unique, it has its own method. It's called the functional concepts method. That's one thing that our customers don't find anywhere else. Plus, it's a system. The learning is provided in an omni-channel method, which simply means that we address the learning needs of our learners, because we recognize that every learner is unique. They have their own preferred style of learning a concept, and we made our system more scientific rather than standard. So it's very customized.
Good day, sir. So, to you, what do you attribute to your business's success?
Oh, only one thing. Sabi ko nga sa pagiging advocate ko, no, sa entrepreneurship. Actually, ako yung kauna-unahan at nag-iisang nurse na kasama doon sa core group ng ginawa yung ating Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship under the Office of the President. So I serve as a trustee in that advocacy group. I'm part of the original 13 entrepreneurs that advocated for Go Negosyo with our boss, of course, Joey Concepcion. So, noong kami ay ginawa namin yung grupo na yon, ang gusto lang namin ay maka-encourage ng mga young entrepreneurs to dream bigger, kung hanggang saan ba yung kaya nilang i-push ang kanilang produkto. At gaya nga ng una naming napagkasunduan doon sa grupo namin na lumaki na ngayon. No? Go Negosyo is really big now, and the Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship has really become so huge. It's an organization, an advocacy group under the Office of the President. Ang maipagmamalaki namin doon, yun ay hindi lang organisasyon at advocacy group ng mga malalaki, kundi more importantly, ginamit ng mga malalaki negosyante ang kanilang impluensya para maturuan ng yung maliliit. So,
yes, sir.
Okay.
And finally po, last one po, what advice would you give to someone just starting out in their own entrepreneurial endeavor?
Okay. Makinig kayo sa magulang nyo. Yung negosyo, huwag ka nag-uumpisa ng manggagaya ka lang. So, may dalawa akong kwento dyan. Ang unang kwento, pag tinatanong ako sa advocacy group namin, how did you become successful from 3 students to 33 countries? Ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, kasi mahadera po ang nanay ko. Okay? So, umpisa pa lang, may agreement na kami ng nanay ko, Ma, I have a system. Show me or teach me how do we bring it in the market. Kasi nga sabi ko, ang nanay ko ay kolehialang naging tindera sa palengke. So, kapado niya yung pangailangan ng masa. Nakakatuwa. Dahil kami magkakapatid, we did our masters. Ang mga kapatid ko, masters in entrepreneurship graduates, yan ang mga yan sa Asian Institute of Management. Pero pag nasa board meeting kami, ang kaibahan lang pala na nag-aral at nagtinda sa palengke ay yung nag-aral, alam mo anong tawag dun sa strategy. But all of us would agree and would usually always end up looking at our mom and telling her, Ma, tinuro mo naman to sa amin eh, hindi lang ganun yung tawag mo. Pinasosyal lang nung nag-masters. Okay. So minsan nagtatawanan kami na, yung pala nagbayad pa tayo ng mahal sa ating pag-aaral. Ito lang pala yung mga turo ni mama diretso na. So ang importante doon, open yung communication nyo. When time, may nagustuhan akong setup ng aquarium at sabi ko doon sa sales lady, ay, ang ganda po niyan, parang ganyan yung sa kapitbahay ko dito, sa Alabang. Sabi ko, madali bang i-maintain yan? At syempre, ang ini-expect mo, si sales talk ka ng sales lady. Pero ang sabi sa akin ng sales lady, Sir, kung gagaya ka lang po ng katulad ng ginagawa ng kapitbahay mo at hindi mo hilig yan, mahirap yan. Pero kung hilig mo talaga na mag-set up ng ganyang aquarium, kahit anong hirap, dadali sa'yo kasi gusto mo. Sabi ko, alam mo, may punto ka. Imbis na mainis ako, natuwa ako sa kanya kasi hindi niya ako hinard sell doon sa produkto. Ang sinabi niya, kung gusto mong ganyang kagandang aquarium mo, kailangan mong paghirapan. Hindi pwedeng nainggit ka lang sa kapitbahay, ginaya mo. That's the key when you're creating a business that you can push for international acceptance. Katulad ng ginawa, di ba? A lot of people can do review programs. Of course, matalino ka, kayang i-memorize mo na yan, kayang mo. But how many of those reach the international stature of being having accepted systems? And it has been validated by experts. Well, I can proudly say, yung system lang namin yung ganon. So it simply means, kasi nga, gusto ko. That's why my sister would always say, paano mo nagagawa yan? You have a lot of speaking engagements and your energy level is always up. Kahit na umaga o gabi, it doesn't change. Kahit sino ang kausap mo, it doesn't change. They get to see the passion and enthusiasm in what I do. And for me, every single learner is a new opportunity to test my framework, to test my system. So, katulad ng doktor na hindi gumigive up sa pasyente niya, ganun din ako. I never give up on my students until we reach their goal. Iyon. Dapat kailangan lalagyan mo lagi ng puso yung ginagawa mo. Hindi pwedeng puro bulsa yung tinitignan mo.
Ayun po. So, thank you so much, Dr. Ray Capus, for your insights po and experiences with us today. Yung inyong story nakaka-inspire po sa aming aspiring nursing students who will be hopefully nurses in the future. And we really appreciate you taking the time po. And we'd like to thank you also, pinapasabi po ni Professor Leonardo Sugi po yung kanyang regards and his thanks po sa pag-invite or pag-accept ng.
So I have learned a lot while listening to the answer of Mr. Gapus, but if I have to choose the best, I think it would be his advice, which says to listen to your parents and to read books. Because personally, I like to listen to my parents as I think that they would lead me towards my path, especially at the times when I don't know where to go, and to read books, since I do believe that sometimes books guide us into the path that we newly discover in our own selves that we haven't known before, and therefore it might lead to our success in the future.
I am Maurice Ashley D. Fanoga, and one of the lessons I've learned from Mr. Ray Gapus is being hardworking and resilience. With the help of the mother of Mr. Ray Gapus, he learned to trust his own abilities and decision, which is important in being a successful entrepreneur. He also viewed his failures as valuable learning experience rather than setbacks, and improved his own business and make it success by producing board top-notchers and having one of the highest rates of passing exams.
So, I'm Arnold Johnson Flores, and here's my key takeaways after interviewing Dr. Ray Gapus. So, the most important lesson is that we never give up. Failure is part of success. Therefore, we need to use that failure as a stepping stone or our inspiration to achieve our goal, which is to be successful and fulfilled in our lives. And we need to work hard, we need to work smart to achieve it, and also we need to put all of our passion and to be competent in achieving our goals. We need to have a heart, because if you do something that you don't love and it's not fulfilling, or you cannot be successful in doing those things. So, and the most importantly is that we need to listen to our parents, because they are our greatest teacher. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day, I'm Natalia Ray R. Gordon. For my takeaways, what I like the most in Dr. Ray A. Gapos Jr.'s speech about entrepreneurship is dapat unahin ang puso at di dapat ang busa. Because for me, passion leads people to excellence, which leads to a higher quality of work and innovation. If money is the primary motivator, you may end up in roles that are unfulfilling and misaligned to your values.
I'm Winnie Grace D. Gregorio, and here's my takeaway. I've learned that resilience and adaptability are key to achieving our goals. Despite facing many rejections, he used these setbacks as motivation and continuously improved his strategies. Starting with just 3 students, he expanded his review center to 33 countries, showing the importance of having a clear vision and a growth mindset. By seeing failure as an opportunity rather than a setback, he proved that persistence and a willingness to learn can lead to great success and global reach.
Hi, I'm Ho. So, with our incredible nurse entrepreneur, what I've learned is the importance of being independent, building your own business, while at the same time valuing our parents, since at the end of the day, they're one of the reasons why we're doing what we love, and their wisdom and guidance can definitely help us in our journey in the future.